Nigeria Emmy Update. June 13, 2026. Good day and welcome to EMI Update. Today's major stories include discussions on state policing reforms, reactions following Democracy Day events, the continued return of Nigerians from South Africa, economic and investment developments, school safety concerns, and public health initiatives. 1. Discussions on state policing reform continue. According to reports, lawmakers continued deliberations on constitutional proposals relating to state policing and broader security reforms. Official response. Supporters of the proposal say local policing structures could improve community-based security and intelligence gathering, while discussions continue regarding implementation and oversight. Why it matters. Security reform remains an important topic in national policy discussions, following kidnapping cases recently. Source: National Assembly Reports, Reuters, National Media Reports. 2. Democracy Day conversations continue. Following Democracy Day celebrations, public discussions continue on governance, democratic institutions, civic participation, and national development priorities. Official response. Government representatives say Democracy Day provides an opportunity to reflect on Nigeria's democratic journey and future aspirations. Why it matters. Democratic governance and citizen participation remain important aspects of national development. Source: Federal Ministry of Information, State House Communications. 3. Return of Nigerians from South Africa continues. Authorities have continued coordinating the voluntary return program for Nigerians who requested assistance returning from South Africa. Official response. Officials say the program is intended to support affected citizens and ensure their safe return. Why it matters. The initiative reflects ongoing efforts to provide support to Nigerians living abroad during periods of uncertainty. Source: Nigerian Foreign Affairs Officials, Associated Press, AP, National Media Reports. 4. Economic and investment activities receive attention. Recent reports indicate continued interest in infrastructure projects, business development, and investment opportunities across various sectors of the economy. Official response. Government agencies and private sector stakeholders continue to emphasize policies aimed at supporting economic growth and investment. Why it matters. Economic developments can influence employment opportunities, business activity, and investor confidence. Source: The Guardian Nigeria, Premium Times, Business Reports. 5. School safety remains a national concern. Education stakeholders, community leaders, and security experts continue discussions on measures aimed at strengthening safety around schools and educational institutions. Official response. Authorities say efforts remain ongoing to improve security arrangements and protect students, teachers, and school communities. Why it matters. School safety remains an important concern for families and communities across the country. Source: National Media Reports, Education Sector Stakeholders. 6. Healthcare and social development programs continue. Health experts and development organizations continue to advocate for stronger healthcare services, disease prevention programs, and improved access to medical care. Official response. Stakeholders say continued investment in healthcare and social services can support community well-being and long-term development. Why it matters. Healthcare access remains a key factor affecting quality of life and public welfare. Source: Health Sector Reports, Development Organizations, National Media Reports. EMI Update Special Report on reactions trailing President Tinubu's Democracy Day address. Mixed reactions follow President Tinubu's Democracy Day speech as Nigerians discuss governance, economy, and security. President Bola Tinubu's Democracy Day address has generated reactions from government officials, political stakeholders, business groups, civil society organizations, and members of the public. While many welcomed the president's emphasis on democracy, national unity, security, and economic development, others highlighted ongoing concerns relating to the cost of living, public safety, and economic conditions. EMI Update reviews some of the major reactions emerging across different sectors. Government and supporters welcomed the address. Government officials and supporters described the speech as a reaffirmation of democratic values and national development goals. According to statements released after the address, supporters praised the president's focus on democratic governance, national unity, security improvements, economic reforms, infrastructure development. View. Supporters say the administration remains committed to addressing national challenges through ongoing reforms and development initiatives. Opposition figures call for greater focus on daily challenges. Some opposition politicians and commentators acknowledged the importance of Democracy Day but emphasized concerns regarding economic conditions and public welfare. Issues frequently mentioned include cost of living, food prices, employment opportunities, security concerns, electricity supply. View. These stakeholders argue that citizens will assess government performance largely through practical improvements in their daily lives. Business community reacts. Several business leaders and economic analysts welcomed references to economic growth, investment, and infrastructure development. Areas highlighted include investment attraction, business confidence, infrastructure projects, economic stability. View. Business stakeholders say continued policy consistency and improvements in operating conditions remain important for long-term growth. Civil society groups emphasize accountability. Some civil society organizations used the occasion to call for continued strengthening of democratic institutions, transparency, and citizen engagement. View. Advocates say democracy is strengthened when public institutions remain accountable and citizens actively participate in governance processes. Youth reactions. Discussions among young Nigerians focused largely on economic opportunities and future prospects. Topics frequently raised include employment, entrepreneurship, technology and innovation, education, skills development. View. Many young people expressed interest in seeing policies translate into opportunities that positively affect their lives and careers. Public opinion remains diverse. Across traditional and social media platforms, reactions varied considerably. Some citizens welcomed the speech and its emphasis on national development, while others expressed concerns about ongoing economic and security challenges. View. Observers note that public opinion often reflects personal experiences, local conditions, and expectations regarding government performance. Bar chart Emmy analysis. The Democracy Day speech generated discussion because it addressed issues that directly affect Nigerians. Several common themes emerged from public reactions: security and public safety, cost of living, economic opportunities, democratic governance, national unity, infrastructure development. Many observers suggest that future public assessments will likely depend on measurable developments in these areas. While some stakeholders focused on the administration's stated goals and policy direction, others emphasized the importance of tangible outcomes in areas such as security, economic conditions, and public services. As discussions continue, many Nigerians will be watching future developments and assessing progress through their everyday experiences. More EMI update coming soon.